At Multilink, we realize that today's telecommunications companies face unique challenges and need to meet some difficult requirements. We aim to provide standard products that meet all our customers' needs, but we know there's an almost unlimited number of combinations of applications, connectors, and fiber types to choose from. That's why we designed our online interactive fiber assembly configurator, which allows anyone to quickly and easily create and order their ideal fiber assembly. Multilink is proud of our short lead times. We're typically able to produce assemblies in only 3 to 5 days. Since you may be unfamiliar with the configuration process, today I'm going to walk you through how to use the configurator, which can be found at gomultilink.com/fiber-configurator. Feel free to follow along with this video to get a better feel for how our configurator works. The first thing you'll see when you click on the configurator are the application options: indoor, outdoor, or a mix of the two. At any time during the configuration process, you can hover over each option for additional information about it. In this case, it's a description of what applications fall under each category. Once you've made your selection, the assembly configuration process begins. Next, you'll see different options for types of fiber. Again, you can hover over each choice to see stats about each fiber category so you can better make your selection. The configurator will always allow you to correctly configure your assembly, so that none of the options and combinations that you're presented with throughout the process are impossible. After choosing fiber and cable type, you'll notice an image appear on the grid of the configurator. One of the best features of Multilink's fiber assembly configurator is that it draws and displays a diagram of your assembly as you choose different options, so you'll know what it'll look like long before you even place an order. Next up is jacket rating, which determines the materials that make up the jacket around your cabling. This selection depends on where your cable is going to be installed, what kind of environment. The next step is to choose your desired fiber count. As you can see, we have options ranging between 1 and 144 fibers depending on the needs of your network. And again, more will be added to the diagram as you make further selections. After that, you're given your choice of Multilink's different connectors for your input connector. We would recommend browsing the connectors section of our website before you make this choice, as each has its own different benefits and uses. Your selection will depend on the criteria you need for your network. You can also choose a pigtail or jumper later in the process. From here, you're able to choose your input connector's boot type and color, as well as the option for a pulling eye. The pulling eye is what allows installers to pull fiber cable through small, tight spaces like conduits, trays, and raceways, while preventing damage to the connectors. Multilink offers a full suite of architectural raceway moldings, which you can find on our website. After choosing whether you want a pulling eye or not, you can select your second connector if one is required for your project. If you do choose a second connector, you will again be prompted to choose boot type, color, and whether you want a pulling eye on your output end or not. Once you've made your choices, you'll be asked what length you want your cable to be. If you have selected a connector, you'll also be given an option for how long you want your breakout or breakouts to be. Measurements for all of these can be specified in feet, inches, or meters. Your last choice is whether you want your cable to be spooled or not. Once you've made your decision, a green button that says Review Configuration will appear in the middle of the configurator. Click on it and you'll see a complete summary of all the choices you've made so far. Now is the time to go back and make edits if something isn't correct. Fortunately, you can click on any of the panels above the configurators to step back to that choice. Don't like your boot color? Click on that panel to go back to that step and rework your assembly. Once you've verified that everything is correct, you can add your assembly to your cart, add some notes, and then request a quote from one of our customer sales representatives. Fiber optic assembly can be one of the most tedious and unfriendly steps in the network installation process, but Multilink's interactive online configurator makes it a breeze with a wealth of customization options and a user-friendly interface. For more informative videos and articles like this, be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook.